Hello, I'm Joe Wren. With the hot weather drying out the state, more than 80 counties have issued burn bans. But what those bans incorporate varies county to county. There are two types of burn bans Indiana counties can implement: the more common burn bans that fall under the state's fire code and burn bans under emergency disaster declarations. Emergency disaster declaration burn bans are broader and can prohibit things like fireworks that the regular burn bans can't. State Fire Marshal Jim Greason says counties need to spell out exactly what their bans entail. Violating declaration burn bans is a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a fine and possible jail time. Violating the regular burn bans normally just results in a fine. Indiana University scholar Vincent Ostrom died Friday, less than 3 weeks after the death of his wife, professor, and Nobel laureate Elinor Ostrom. WTIU's Shamika Neely reports on the future of the center the Ostroms founded more than nearly 40 years ago on the IU campus.
Vincent Ostrom devoted more than 50 years of his life to research and founded the Political Theory and Policy Analysis Center at IU with his wife Elinor in 1973. The center became a research hub for scholars around the world and from many disciplines. Former workshop co-director James Walker says Vincent will be remembered for his research.
Vincent was known many times to somebody would ask a question about the government, and he would say, "What do you mean by the government?" And in his mind, a lot of what we might think of as public choice dealt with there is not a government. Government occurs at many different levels.
Vincent's wife, Elinor, died June 12th. The center she and Vince started together is now named in their honor. Walker says the workshop will continue to focus on environmental issues. For WTIU News, I'm Shamika Neely.
Tom Evans from the Department of Geography and Bernie Fisher from the School of Public and Environmental Affairs have been named the new co-directors of the workshop. And now here's the weather forecast. A slight chance of thunderstorms tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the lower 70s tomorrow, a 30% chance of storms, 99 degrees the high tomorrow night, mostly clear. Again, a slight chance of rain, lows in the upper 60s. And then in the 5-day forecast on Independence Day, 98 degrees, overnight lows in the lower 70s.